Hey guys, so I found this question in one of the grade 8 International Math Olympiad papers, and I just thought I should solve it because I like solving complex geometry problems such as these ones. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing it says is in the figure BA is equal to BR and PQ is parallel to RS. Find x, y, and z. So this is x, y, and z, and that is what they're asking us to find. So the first thing we can identify here is the set of parallel lines, which are these two, and we can also identify that these two lines are equal. So I think we can start with the fact that this is an isosceles triangle. So I'm just going to print this out quite nicely to see it better. I'm going to print this out just like this. Okay, so with that said, this angle right over here would be equal to 29 as well. Let me zoom in on that. Okay, so if that angle is 29, how does this help us? We have to look keenly into the F shape that is being formed with parallel lines in geometry. So let me just show you that right now. If I print this out, let me use the green color. If I slowly print this out, just like this, you would see that that is an F shape, right? And what does the F shape mean? It means that there are corresponding angles in it. So all the angles in here would add up to give exactly the same value as this angle. All right, let me use a red color so that you guys can tell the difference. So this is equal to this, and if we can get this angle, it means we can also get y. So let's just do exactly that. So we're going to have this angle being equal to 50 plus 29 plus 32, and if we add that up together, it will give us 79 plus 32, which is the same as 111 degrees. Okay, so it means this is also 111 degrees, so I'm just going to label this on the diagram as 111 degrees. Now it means y would definitely be equal to 180 minus 111 degrees, which is simply 69. Okay, let's check the options and see if there's y being equal to 69. So this question gives just one answer with y being equal to 69. So the answer is likely A. They didn't want to make it very confusing by putting two answers having y being 69. So the answer can likely be A. But let's work out the rest of these values. So we have y. Now we have to work out x and z. So I'm just going to go ahead and extend this line a little bit. Just going to extend this line because I want to be able to work out the value of x first. So I can first of all see that this triangle would have 50 plus x being equal to the opposite exterior angle. Remember, the sum of two interior angles equal the opposite exterior angle, right? So if I can have x plus 50 being equal to the angle which is found on D, I will be able to get x. But now I don't know what this angle on D is. So what do? I can take the larger triangle, which looks somewhat like this. So we have 29. Then we have all of this angle right over here. Stay with me. So all of this, which is 29 plus 50, that is 79. Okay, with that said, I can extend this line and then I get D as well. So it means D would be 29 plus 79, which is 8 plus 8, 7 plus 2 is 9. That is 108. Okay, since D is 108, we can now say that x would be equal to 108 minus 50. So x is equal to 58. Quite simple. And we can see that this also matches with the x value in option A. Okay, so lastly, we have to work out z to be equal to 40. All right, then let me just erase some of this quickly. Okay, we want to work out the angle z, but at least we already know that this is 108. If that is 108, keep in mind we have x angles, which are called vertically opposite angles, right? So if that is 108, the opposite angle should also be 108. So this in here should also be 108. Okay, so that is a little triangle in which z is. So let's see, this is z, this is 108, but we need the angle at the bottom. So for us to get the angle at the bottom, I think I can see a Z shape. Oh, that's quite interesting, because what I'm about to sketch out is also a Z shape. So if you look keenly, you would see that this is a Z shape which is formed by parallel lines. So what does that tell us? Angles in a Z shape are alternate angles and they are equal. So if this is 32, then this would also be 32. So the angle right over here at the bottom has to be 32. So I'm just going to fill that into the triangle that we are using at the moment. So I'm going to put it right here. This is going to be 32. And in a triangle, we know that all the three sides add up to 180 degrees. So Z would be equal to 180 minus 108 plus 32, which have 180 minus 140. So that would be 40 degrees. And that's how we get the answer Z being equal to 40 degrees. Okay, this was a very peculiar question, and I just thought I should come up here and solve this and share, because it covers all the different types of angles which are being formed by parallel lines. There was the F shape, there was the Z shape, and the X shape that we could make use of. So I really found this interesting. Like this video if you found it interesting just as I did, and I'll see you on the next one.